We celebrate today the culmination of your medical or PhD training at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, which has become one of the preeminent and forward-thinking medical schools in the country. Through your time here, which is only just 4 years for most of you, and perhaps longer for others, you've witnessed the radical transformation of our institution. The opening of state-of-the-art research facilities as well as clinical facilities, the expansion of our primary and specialty care services throughout New York, and through the creation of the Mount Sinai Health System, the innovative redesign of our admission standards. Also, the curricula has changed dramatically, and the exponential growth of our research enterprise. Through these and other achievements, Mount Sinai has secured its place as one of the handful of institutions in the world that will shape the future of healthcare. Such achievements were unimaginable and indeed unimagined when Mount Sinai first opened its doors, as Dr. Davis just mentioned, in 1852. The visionary philanthropists who established Mount Sinai had a much humbler but no less noble goal. It was to heal the injured and sick in the underserved communities of New York City. It's not in spite of this humble goal, but rather because of it, that Mount Sinai today is such a major force in biomedical discovery and healthcare innovation. Our heritage is built on a deeply valued commitment to give back, and it has remained connected that way for its 163-year history, making vital contributions to the practice and study of medicine both locally and globally. In the early 20th century, a Mount Sinai surgeon described how to prevent blood from clotting, paving the way for indirect blood transfusions and laying the foundation for modern blood banks that have helped save millions of lives. In times of great distress, Mount Sinai has been among the first to answer for help. Even in its early years when the hospital opened its doors to wounded Civil War soldiers. And during both World War I and II, Mount Sinai nurses and doctors joined the war effort, serving in field hospitals in Europe, where they risked their lives to treat thousands of wounded soldiers. And at home, Mount Sinai Hospital welcomed Jewish doctors who had been displaced as a result of the World War II. In the decades since, Mount Sinai has continued to reach out to the global community while deepening its roots in the local communities. We continue to develop innovative outreach initiatives to help our highest need patients in some of New York's most underserved neighborhoods, including our Visiting Doctors program, which delivers high-quality primary and end-of-life care to homebound patients in Manhattan, and the East Harlem Health Outreach Program, a student-led clinic that provides free primary care to uninsured patients in East Harlem. These are only a handful of examples of our legacy of community service. Now, as part of the Mount Sinai Health System, we become a family of institutions, all founded with similar mandates, to provide health care to the people with the least access to it. Our commitment to these core values has been our most enduring inspiration and the key driver of our institution's growth and success. Today, we serve a greater and more diverse population of patients than ever before across all levels of care in every stage of life. Caring for these patients and keeping them and their loved ones and their communities healthy over the long term, rather than simply treating them when they're sick, is not only representative of our nation's rapidly evolving healthcare model, it's our most profound responsibility and our privilege. So, class of 2015, I cannot overemphasize the importance of this central tenet of Mount Sinai's philosophy, that giving back is both our responsibility and our privilege. As graduates of the Icahn School of Medicine, Mount Sinai's remarkable legacy of philanthropic and community service is your heritage. My hope is that you will keep this heritage central in your lives, in your practice, and in the study of medicine. Draw on the skills and experience you've cultivated at Mount Sinai to treat all patients from all walks of life with respect and compassion. Seek opportunities to give back, whether locally or globally, just as you've done here. It's in giving back to those who most need the expertise and compassion that you offer that you will find your greatest purpose, inspiration, and success. So on behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I heartily congratulate all of you and wish you the best for long and productive careers.